Basically, I was taken from my birth mother and handed over and not recorded.
I was robbed of the chance to meet the woman who gave birth to me.
I am not who I am supposed to be.
You're not allowed to know who you are and your story. It's cruel, it's too cruel.
What you've just witnessed isn't as uncommon as you think. This act has been carried out for decades, researched and investigated. But why hasn't it ever come to your attention?
As Thanksgiving travelers lined up at the main security checkpoint in Atlanta, the sound
With keeping
of a
up
gunshot
with the latest news a part of your daily routine, then you probably have seen these headlines at least once. However, behind those well-aware schemes that are focused on by daily news outlets, intricate crimes with less occurrence, such as illegal adoption, tend to be left out from the public knowledge. So, what is illegal adoption anyways? Technically, it's just another branch of children trafficking. According to the OHCHR, illegal adoptions violate multiple child right norms and principles, including the best interest of the child, the principle of subsidiarity, and the prohibition of improper financial gain. Nevertheless, it's set apart from several other forms of trafficking, as what happens to a child afterward might not be what you normally hear about. Illegal adoption or adoption fraud usually takes place with promises and hopeful lies to coerce impoverished families or even outright kidnapping children. Carried out by those known as child finders, it would be shocking to learn that the main perpetrators could include orphanage workers, nurses, government officials, or even police officers. These children will be bought by the in-country facilitators such as orphanage directors or freelancers. Bribery then takes place as the in-country facilitators pay off large sums of money to government officials, falsifying documents to guarantee the child is an orphan. Adoption agencies would pay the facilitators to refer them to healthy infants or orphans, thus recommending these previously mentioned children to the parents who wish to adopt. The adoption department of a country would investigate the child's orphan status, therefore requiring another round of cash from the parents in case of a rejection.
As you can see, the lengthy procedures may differ in countries, but would all result in adopted parents bringing home a manufactured orphan, as well as generating a large amount of money for the parties involved.
As such, what role does Vietnam play in this never-ending cycle?
Well, during an interview with Ms. Phan Như Hoa, a professional with years of experience with international relations and human trafficking issues, has revealed that Vietnam is a provider and developed countries like France, England, and America are the buyers. This is due to Vietnam having a variety of sources of children to support the illegal adoption industry, especially from social organizations.
So, how do people actually feel about this? Ms. Như Hoa shared that she has been working on anti-trafficking over the past 10 years. However, illegal adoption isn't prioritized in the development projects. To have a better understanding of the public awareness level, we set out to survey people from our vicinity with different age groups, expertise, and backgrounds. According to the results, out of 145 respondents, up to 46% have little to no awareness regarding illegal adoption in Vietnam.
However, when asked about their opinions on illegal adoption, 11% of the respondents expressed that it is acceptable, and 3% mentioned that it depends on the situation. Ms. Như Hoa has given us a deeper insight into the reason for these results.
Yes. Cô thấy rằng là trong cái chương trình về phòng chống mua bán người của cô thì khi mà đi xuống cộng đồng ấy, mọi người đều hiểu là mua bán người mà cho con nuôi ấy, nó không phải là mua bán người, nó cũng không phải là trái phép, mà nó giống như là một cái về mặt nhân đạo ấy. Giống như kiểu phụ nữ có khả năng nuôi con thì cho một người khác thì họ sẽ giúp đỡ cho mình nuôi con, hay là trẻ em không có điều kiện, trong điều kiện khó khăn thì được nhận nuôi thì nó sẽ có một cuộc đời mới. Thế thì đối với người Việt Nam thì họ sẽ nhìn nhận nó như là một cái nhân đạo, và thành ra là họ, và về mặt luật pháp thì đa số người dân không nhận thức rõ về cái tình trạng nuôi nhận con nuôi này, cho nên họ sẵn sàng làm người môi giới mà không biết rằng là mình vi phạm pháp luật.
However, this is only the opinion of a small part of society and doesn't represent the country as a whole. As such, how does Vietnam react to illegal adoption? As stated before, illegal adoption is a form of human trafficking. Therefore, it's also regulated in Article 151 of the Criminal Law amended in 2015.
To find out more, we also interviewed Ms. Phan Lan Huong, who is currently working at the Department of International Cooperation of Hanoi Law University.
First of all, Vietnam have enacted law on adoption in 2010, and 1 year later, in the November 2011, Vietnam ratified the Hague Convention, we call the Hague Convention, on protection of children and the cooperation in respect of inter-country adoption. So it considered that Vietnam also has shown a very strong commitment to the international community how to protect the child in general.
In addition, Ms. Lan Huong has shared her view on the main factors that have enabled illegal adoption to be carried out.
According to the World Bank, Vietnam has also shifted from one of the poorest countries in the world into a lower middle-income country. The high number of poverty-stricken families and poor economic conditions is what she deems to be the main reason for illegal adoption. As a matter of fact, birth parents proactively taking part in selling their child for economic benefits serves as a great obstacle in identifying whether the case is illegal adoption or not. Along with this, illegal adoption can take place due to the lack of legal knowledge of birth parents or the work capacity of adoption-related authorities.
That being said, these aren't the only reasons that allow illegal adoption to take place, as Ms. Lan Huong emphasizes during the interview.
Nó rất nhiều cái mục đích khác nhau và nó rất nhiều cái nguyên nhân khác nhau, và khi mà chúng ta chưa chạm được giải quyết được những cái vấn đề về nguyên nhân, ví dụ như nguyên nhân dưới góc độ kinh tế, nguyên nhân dưới góc độ về nhận thức xã hội, nguyên nhân dưới góc độ về năng lực của chính quyền, đấy, thì nó là rất nhiều các yếu tố nó dẫn đến cái tồn tại của việc mà nuôi con nuôi bất hợp pháp.
Nevertheless, there's always a course of action for every issue. The OHCHR has proposed some key recommendations as follows. Governments should increase awareness level, review national laws to ensure that they do not contribute to the creation or maintenance of an enabling environment for illegal adoptions. Authorities should ensure the effective monitoring of activities of adoption.
Hopefully, after watching our video, you have gained a deeper understanding of illegal adoption, its impact, and to stay away from anything suspicious, lies, and promises.
Thank you for listening to the very end.